don't know how the fuck, I don't know, I've got no clue how to start this. So I got spiked with LSD. It's crazy. It was one of the best experiences of my life, even though I got spiked. So basically, 2-3 days ago, I went to the pub to see all my mates before I went to Canada. Because I'm here now, I'm here in Canada now. So yeah, we're at the pub. I was just like catching up with my friends and stuff like that. And then I ended up bumping into other people, you know, from school, just like drinking and laughing and all that. One of my mates sees someone who used to go to our school. So he calls him over and he's like with all his mates and they're like proper nitties. And I didn't really see them anymore until we left. So we left, I was fucked out of my head. Like I was so drunk. And I went out with them, like I saw them there. And I was just speaking to like one of like the mates. I had like a drink in my hand, or like so I must be drinking. I was drinking something. Yeah. Fucking hell. Yeah, I was drinking something. We were just talking, and then I don't see him, and I'm like, alright, whatever. I'm going to a pub to see the rest of my mates because they like went to a different pub, yeah. And so they just had to like go off or something. So I was like, alright, whatever. I'll see you later. So I went up to the pub. I was carried on drinking. I think some people I know were just outside of a different pub, they were just talking, people went get pizza and stuff like that. So yeah, we're all like outside, I was just off my head, I thought I lost my hat, I didn't even bring it. I was fucking like singing and dancing, I was being like a right freak. Kisses all it takes.
I'm letting this cunt drunk.
Because if you saw my Iron Apple video, you know I can't handle my drink, like I'm a freak when I drink. And basically, someone I know gave me a lift home, like in my car, because I drove and I just couldn't drive home. I didn't plan on drinking, but I did anyway. So my mate who was sober, he dropped me home in my car because he lived nearby me. So he just walked when he dropped me off. When we were in the car journey back to mine, I could feel like something was like weird, like. But at the time, I didn't realise I like had anything in my body that was weird. I just thought that I was drunk because I was sitting in the passenger seat playing my like music on my phone, just like through the car, and I could feel like my phone was kind of like turning 3D and shit. I was like, oh, it's probably I'm just out my head. I remember saying to the person who's driving, I was like, I've never been this drunk in my life. I feel so weird. And I was like, oh, it's so weird, like not driving. I feel like it's not my car and all that stuff. And then he was like, yeah, it's very weird, like when someone else drives your car. But obviously it's because like the LSD was starting to fucking hit my head. So I just felt like I was in a different universe, but I didn't know it yet. I just thought I was fucking drunk. That happened, yeah. And then he dropped me home, and I was like, cheers. So I was sat in my car, and then like, as soon as like he left, I was just sat in my car for a bit playing music. Like fucking, it just hit me. Like I was playing music. And then all of a sudden I could like fucking see people like all around me. Like I felt like I was with people. It was fucking weird. You don't understand. Like if you've ever done it, you'll understand what I mean. Like I feel like I'd look at something and I'd be like smiling at me, and then I'd be like really happy. I was in like such a happy mood the whole time. I never like felt so happy in my life. That's why I liked it so much. I've been saying for so long how much I wanted to do LSD. But like I just never got to it. Yeah, I was sat in my car, I was playing music, and I clocked, I was like, someone must have fucking spiked me, because I haven't taken anything, I've just been drinking. My mate who I was with, he texted me, because his must have been spiked as well. He texted me like, oh, that guy, he put something I drink, I don't feel good, I can't walk properly, and all that shit. And like he was fucking booking out, he was reacting badly to it, like bad. Because I FaceTimed him later, but I'll get onto that in a second. So I was sat in my car, I was fucking booking out. Like I was on my phone, I was playing like a song I feel like a Travis Scott song, and it's kind of like a moody song, like it puts you in a mood, you know what I mean? And like I was on my phone texting, and like the screen was like coming 3D, it was like coming out and stuff. Like there was smoke coming out behind the screen. There was an orange like a light, like there was fire, and it like went with the music. Like it kind of went with my mood, like with the song. I was like, this is fucking spooky. I was freaking out, but like in a good way. I was like fucking sending videos to all my friends, I was sending it to everyone. I was like, someone spiked me with LSD, I'm fucked. Someone has spiked me some fucking LSD. Like, I feel like
I can see people in my fucking face. Oh my god. Wait, hang on. Let's chill out. Oh my god, bro.
So I was in my car, it's like having the best time of my life. I felt like I was with people having a party, yeah. Like, I felt I could see people in the corner of my eye, but like, no, look, there's no one there, it's weird. And then it hit me, I was like, why am I sat in my car playing music? I should go inside, play music in there. So I got out of the car, yeah, and I locked my car, I got inside, I turned all the lights on downstairs, I turned the speaker on, I started playing music, and I felt like so in love with myself. It was weird. I was so happy. I felt I was like having a party with loads of people. Like I was like dancing like by myself. Like I kept like feeling my hair, like doing this because it felt so nice.
There's a guy next to me. Oh, I'm so happy. I've never been this happy in my life. Honestly. Oh my god.
And like when I was sending videos to people, it would be my face here. I look at myself and my face would be like stretched out. It'd be like thin down here and big up here. It'd be like moving and stuff. And I was like, it was so weird. Like
the whole time, yeah. Oh my god. I just feel like someone's with me, but I'm in the car by myself. I sober up every now and then. Oh my god, my face is. What the fuck is going on? What on earth? Like, someone has spiked me with something. My eye. I'm supposed to go in Canada in 2 days. Bloody hell, man. I'm in a car by myself. I'm in this state. Oh, everything's like, oh my god, what the fuck?
I put some of the videos in of that I sent to people. It was fucking weird because like obviously in the videos I'm so like the people seeing it, you're sober, so like you don't understand what I was saying. But at the time, I was fucking tripping. It was peak. So then I was downstairs like partying, and then I was sat on my sofa, just like letting it like just hit me. I was just letting it happen. I was lying on my sofa playing the music, just talking to people, like saying how fucked I was, sending everyone videos. I was still talking to my mate who also had it, and this is when I FaceTimed him. So I FaceTimed him because like yeah, I was fucked. I wanted people to experience it with me, so I was like calling like all my contacts. I called like loads of my different mates. I fucking called my ex, and I was calling like every one of my contacts just to try FaceTime them so they could like have like experience it with me. I just wanted to like be with someone. Yeah, so I FaceTimed my mate who also like got spikes. He had like the lights off. He was lying in bed. I could hear his voice. He was like, "Fub, I'm fucked." And I was like, "What do you mean? I'm having the best time of my life. How are you not like fucking having a great time and all that shit?" He turned the light on. His eyes were fucking like completely red. He looked like shit. He was like, "Oh, I don't feel good," and like all that shit. He looked like death. And I was like, "Oh, you need to fucking go to the hospital or something." He was like, "No, I'm gonna sleep it off and all that." And I was like, "Alright, whatever." But I was so happy. Like I was so happy. I was worried for him, but I just didn't care. I was so focused on myself. Every time I'd look at something, there'd be like multiple of them. Like it'd be like a trail behind. So like if I move my hand like that, there'd be like a trail, like a ghost trail behind it. I was having the best time of my life, and I was like, right, I think it's time to go to my room. A smaller space will probably be better. So I went upstairs, turned the lights off, turned the speaker off. I went upstairs. I was still fucked. Okay, went up to my room, turned the speaker on, turned the lights on, carried on playing music. I was just in like my room, like, and I was still on my phone, and I realised I'm like most happy when like I've got the camera on myself. I'm just looking at myself like laughing. I'm bare happy. I'm like playing my hair, doing that shit. I'm like, oh, this is fucking brilliant. And then I'm like, what if I get a full mirror? Like, because every time I looked at my reflection into myself in like a phone or a mirror or something, I was like talking to myself. It was weird. So I was like, oh, let me just go in front of my mirror. I went to my mirror, I pulled out my door, which has a mirror on it. I looked at myself, and it was like I was having an out of body experience. You know when you look in a mirror, you literally just see your reflection. It was like I was looking through the mirror, and I was seeing like another like dimension. It was peak. It's like a completely different person. So I spent 2 fucking hours talking to myself in the mirror, and I didn't get bored of it at all. It was one of the best things ever. I was just like having conversation. It's so, like this sounds so fucking weird right now. If you've done it, you'll understand what I mean. I'll put some things up now, some clips I found that show what it looks like on LSD, like the effects of all the different colours and shit. it looked like people were watching me all the time. Everything looked like they had eyes like watching me. But so I was just talking to myself in the mirror, and then like it hit my peak, and I was talking to myself. But I kind of like chilled out a bit. I just leaned against my wardrobe, staring at myself, and I have like these dirt marks on the mirror. It started to like become multiple, but like it'll be like one would be the regular colour, one would be green, one would be red, one would be blue, and it'll kind of spread out in a spiral. And I'm looking at that. I see in the corner of my eye, my face is turning into like the fucking devil. I'm like, what? That was fucking sick. I just start creasing. And so I'm like, why don't I just look at myself? So I was like, looking at myself in the mirror like that. Like, it's fucking, like, I'm fucked. Like, all the alcohol had worn off now. I was just fucked on this, like, acid. I stared at myself in the mirror, and my face, like, transformed into different things. So one time it transformed to like a fucking cat. Like, I was a cat. My teeth went fucking weird. I had like whiskers and shit. My eyes looked like cats, like, you know, where they got the little slits, it was like that. And I was like, what the fuck is going on? This is so sick. Every time I'd do it, it'd be like something different. So another time, I've turned into fucking Squidward or SpongeBob. Like, what the fuck is... And because I was next to my wardrobe, because my mirror's on the inside of my wardrobe, on the corner of my eye, you know what I was saying, like, I felt like I see people. I felt like black coat hangers was people fucking watching me. But I thought it was sick. So I was like talking to the coat hanger, I was looking at myself, I was like, shut up. I was doing all that, I was like, you pipe down, like all that shit. I felt I was like, there's so many people with me. And I've got like drawings on my wall and shit. So I look at the drawings and it'd be like moving around and shit like that. It was so sick. But like, why, like, I got fucking spiked with LSD, that's fucked. Because I sent a message to the guy. I got his number. I don't know why, but I got his number that night for some reason. So I sent him a video of me fucked. I was like, what on earth did you put in my drink? Oh, I'm fucked. I was like, bare laughing. And he texted me back. Well, I got a text in the morning when I woke up. He was like, oh, don't worry, just enjoy it, brother. Okay, right, okay. So he just spiked me with LSD. He's like, just enjoy it. Like, I could have turned out like my mate. He's fucked. Like, he's right now, fortunately, but yeah. So I spent 2 hours in the mirror in my room talking to myself, who I thought was like, well, I knew it was me, but it felt like a different person. It was like an out-of-body experience, and I spent another 2 hours just staring at myself transform into different shit in front of the mirror. So at this time, it was like 4 o'clock. I got home at like 12. It was 4 in the morning. I was just staring at myself, and I was like, oh, I need to go to sleep. But I wasn't tired at all, but I was like, I need to go to sleep, because otherwise I'd be fucking knackered in the morning. I feel like shit. I was still booking out. So I went to bed. I was lying there in bed. I was like, oh, my eyes were shut. I was like, I feel so fucked. I could still like see shit. My dreams were like acid trips. It was fucked. And I just couldn't sleep. I could still see colours even though my eyes were closed and shit. But it was so sick. I was so happy. The whole time, I've never felt so happy in my life. It was fucking weird.
Someone's giving me LSD. It's the fucking crazy in my life. Oh my fucking god. Oh my god. This thing's fucking. Oh my. It's like. Oh my god. What the fuck? Oh my god.
And then I got to sleep, but I woke up like a couple hours later in the middle of the night. Well, I don't know. It must have been like 6 or something because it's still dark. It might not have been that long. But I remember I was like, it was gone. Like, I woke up and it was gone. Then I was like, oh, I need a toilet. But if I get up, it will just come back. It will come back again. The effects will come back. But as I start like to wake up a bit more, I could feel the effects coming in again. I could see more colours and shit. I was like, oh god, I need to go to sleep. I just couldn't sleep. Eventually, I got to sleep again. I woke up like 4 in the afternoon. I had loads of messages from everyone like, what the fuck happened to you last night? All that stuff. Well, luckily, it was all gone in the morning. But it was so sick. It was the best experience I've ever had in my life. It was so sick. Honestly, I would do it again. But this isn't me saying like, go out and do it, obviously, because like, it's just fucking stupid. Like, I got spiked. Someone gave it to me unwillingly. Like, I didn't want it. I didn't know I'd been spiked. I just felt it kick in and I realised what it was. So, but either way, that is what happened. And it was this fucking mad story. I'll never forget it. It was so sick. I loved it. Like, it's fucking weird. It's like, I love it. But either way. So now I'm here in Canada anyway. Like, I've probably got loads of shit I can film and like upload here. So like I said last time, it's fucking hate but like and subscribe if you will. I'll try to upload more. And yeah, that's it anyway. I hope you enjoy it in a bit.